microphone problem is fixed. And you should be able to hear this when I've checked it. So we're going to look at 3 lessons. Add, subtract, multiply, polynomial. Okay, so add, subtract, multiply. We're going to do 3 quick lessons. The first one is adding. And so we'll get some basic information. Polynomials are what we call closed under operations of addition, which I can't squeeze all of that in there, subtraction, and multiplication. And all that means is that if you add 2 polynomials together, you get a polynomial. If you subtract a polynomial from a polynomial, you get a polynomial. Same thing when you multiply. That's what it means when we say that they are closed under these operations. So I'm going to show you 2 ways to add polynomials. Really, all you're doing is combining like terms and putting the answer in standard form, which means you start with the highest exponent and work your way down. Alright, so I'm going to show you 2 ways. I'm going to show you vertical addition, and I'm going to show you horizontal addition, and I'm going to use the same addition problem for both of them. Vertical is just stack and add, just like you would add 172 plus 341. You stack them and line up your place values, and you just add them, and you would do the same thing here. So I'm going to stack them, and I'm going to write them in standard form as I stack. So I have 3x squared plus x plus 7, and then I'm going to add to it 14x cubed plus a 1x squared, if you want to put the 1, minus x plus 2. Stack and add. You put things in columns with what they belong to. So that gives me a 14x cubed. 3 plus 1 gives me 4x squared. 1x minus 1x gives me 0, so that's gone. And 7 plus 2 gives me 9. And that's my answer. That's all there is to it. If you don't want to stack and add, you just combine like terms and put your answer in standard form. And this is how I would do it. I'm not even going to rewrite that. I just look for my highest degree, which is 14x cubed, and that's the only one there is. Now I go to the next one. I got a 3x squared and a 1x squared, and that gives me 4x squared. Those are done. Then I go to the next degree. 1x minus 1x gives me 0x. Those are out. And then I go to the last thing. 7 plus 2 gives me 9. And I get the same exact answer, I just did it a different way. I'm going to do it again. On examples 1 and 2, you're going to do 3 and 4, and this lesson is done. Alright, so on example 1, I'm going to stack and add. I've got n squared minus 3n plus 8. And then I'm going to add that to 3n squared plus 1n minus 8. Just stack them with like terms, and so that gives me a 4n squared minus 2n plus 0, and that's my answer. If you don't want to stack and add, and you just want to combine like terms, I'm okay with that. So do that. I've got 7a to the 4th. That's the only one to the 4th degree. Then I've got 5a cubed and 6a cubed. I'm adding them. They're both positive, so that gives me, sorry, I wrote 6. That gives me 11a cubed. And then I've got a positive 8a and a positive 1a to give me a positive 9a. And negative 2 and negative 1 gives me negative 3. And that's it. So pause the video, do the next 2, whichever way you choose to do, check them when this lesson is done. Okay, so I stacked and added. I just did that so I could show you this for those of you that want to do the stack and add. Notice there wasn't a k cubed or a k. You just leave that empty space. It's like you just leave an empty spot right there so that you're still adding up things in the right columns. Okay, and then same thing here. There wasn't the n, there wasn't the n, and then there was nothing to go past the n squared. So you just leave those spaces blank and combine your like terms. Okay, that was short, that was quick. That's all we have to do for addition. Now go watch the subtraction.